Hi, my name is Jin, and I want you to add your voice to our China journey. Last week, I created a LinkedIn post to get more perspectives about the first of 10 Chinese cultural concepts that I believe are misunderstood, but essential for understanding how Chinese people think, why they behave the way they do, and how to create more positive communication patterns that lead to more constructive cooperation. The first Chinese cultural concept is Guanxi, and in this video, we're going to highlight some of the top comments. Dr. Niedenführ says, Fei Xiaotong, the great founder of Chinese sociology, describes the concept of circles where personal connections take center stage. Within Chinese society, Guanxi is the basic meaning of relationships that should not be confused with nepotism and favoritism. Well, I very much agree with this comment. Even though Chinese people have closer Guanxi with family members, we shouldn't think of their favoritism towards their family as nepotism, even though that's the definition. And the reason is, this type of behavior is natural for most people in any culture, but especially in China, that is still collectivist in nature. Now, Alberto likes to explain Guanxi with one word: reciprocity. Yes, reciprocity is the key word because Guanxi relationships are developed and maintained through a continuous exchange of goodwill and reciprocity. Dr. Cerna says, the broader meaning of Guanxi would be network, but it is tightly intertwined with other cultural aspects like giving face. Absolutely. Guanxi is all about connections, which are your Guanxi network and how it's maintained. And how it's maintained is based entirely on Chinese culture, and especially the giving and receiving of face, which you will also experience in many Chinese rituals. Juliette says, Guanxi occupies the same concepts as friendship. However, Guanxi means relationships and social connections built primarily on shared identities, such as your native place, kinship, or even where you attended school. So this is a great way to imagine Guanxi relationships, which are based on shared identities with someone else. For example, if you attended the same college, you more likely already have some circles in common. Cristina says, Guanxi is a core concept in Chinese culture and central to building rapport and trust in China. But it can't be explained in a few words. I absolutely agree with that. Developing Guanxi requires an attitude and mindset to continuously reciprocate goodwill and connections to maintain and deepen it. And many of the nuances are very culturally Chinese. Let's see, Peter, co-author of Has China Devised a Superior Path to Wealth Creation, says, the unique feature of Chinese social relationships, referred to as Guanxi, is that those relationships are embedded in the Chinese cultural values of collectivism, whereas most Western cultures are more individualistic. Yes, absolutely. Chinese collectivism versus Western individualism. This leads to people behaving differently in different situations. And while there are no absolutes, this difference is an important cultural dichotomy. Chanfang reminded us that the dark side of Guanxi is that it is often related to bribery, where individuals are connected to each other based on money. Yes, I write in my upcoming book, The Chinese Honeymoon Period, that deepening Guanxi has both pros and cons. I think what she is describing are the social pressures of following and condoning bad behavior once you're inside one of these Guanxi circles. Because when we interpret things too literally, it definitely creates some ethical dilemmas, especially for most Westerners. Okay, so I hope this helps extend your understanding and, more importantly, your application of Chinese Guanxi. But keep in mind, improving how we cooperate across cultures and value differences is a never-ending journey. So please share your experiences, insights, and questions in the comments below, and I look forward to talking to you very, very soon.